What's up, guys? Blaine's Plan Vlog. I haven't gave you guys an update on the bananas in about a couple months. So as you know, they were in the garage for 2 months so far. But they've got about a couple weeks more to go till they get to be outside for summer again. And I'm so happy to announce that they are surviving very well. This leaf has stayed green the entire time. It might be a little shriveled and starting to dry a little bit, but in 2 months in the garage, it's pretty dark and no water. It's doing very well. And as you know, it's drying. The older leaves are drying up. The leaf sheaths like this, they're gonna dry back and die back a little bit. But it doesn't matter as long as these are still green and healthy, which they are. The reason why they're outside right now is I put them outside because it's gonna be warm for the next couple days, so I want them to get some sunlight. Maybe not sunlight, but you know, just like out in the open, you know, just in the open, and keep cool because it's gonna be really warm in the garage, and I don't want them to get too warm. And look at this, guys. This was a pup I took up, and look at that. It's still living. It's putting another leaf, guys. Another leaf. This is a new leaf that came out in the next 2 months. This leaf slowly died away, but as long as there's a middle leaf, it's good. I'm gonna give them some water. They need it. Look at that. This is all dead, and this new thing's coming out. It's kind of crazy how resilient they are as long as they don't get rot. But once they get rot, it's over. As in, like, if you get the stem wet accidentally in a dark corner, they will rot through and you'll kill it. But this is not rot, this is just drying, which is totally normal. It's gonna look worse than this by the time I get it outside for the season. It's gonna look brown all the way down with a leaf coming out. And then once it's outside, it will probably fruit by fall. I mean, these two are here, and then we got this one, we got some pups down here. And you might be asking, well, look at the roots. And I know the roots are pretty much gone, but I kept them alive probably for a lot longer than expected. These roots are dead by now. Yeah, look at that, they're dead. They're totally dead. But I'm still gonna moisten the root ball a little bit because they need some moisture, because they're really, really dry. So yeah, guys, that's about all I have to say. And it's about 3 or 4 weeks from now, depending on the weather, they'll be back outside by late March. So about a month left. By this time next month, they'll have them outside. So 1 month to go, guys. 1 month to go, and we'll have bananas back in the ground, surviving in North Texas. I did not have to chop them down. I'm so happy. Not over yet, but as long as nothing crazy happens, we should be good to go. We should pull these through, and we'll be good to go. I'll have this banana in the pot because this one's gonna go to a relative, and then these two are going back in the same spots over there, and they should gain another 5 feet or 6 feet or 7 feet of growth, because this is all just in August, all this growth here. And we'll have maybe fruit by fall, or possibly a little earlier, depending on where they are at. But if I have to, they don't fruit my next fall, I will have to cut them back at the top a little bit. Hopefully the flower won't be too high up, because if I can cut them back a little bit, if next fall, like another season from now, if they're too tall to fit in the garage normally, then we'll have to do that. But if we'll have at least 2 more seasons left till we get fruit, but we could get it by this month. Nevertheless, they look very, very pretty in the backyard.